it's pretty much a collection of assorted nutcases from the music and acting and spoken word world, really.
You found me at some party. You thought I'd understand. You barreled over to me with a drink in each hand. I respect your beliefs, girl, and I consider you a friend. But I've already been born once, I don't want to be born again. Your knowledge is impressive, and your argument is good. But I am the resurrection, babe. I'm just standing on my foot.
I saw this fucking Meltdown thing, and I thought, fucking hell, didn't fucking ask me, does it, did it? You know what I mean? And I listened, then the next day I got the fucking article.
I was asked by Dave Sefton to do it. He was going to do, and I said that I would do it, provided I didn't have to do much, just write some names down. But I got really into it. I really I just got very involved. The idea is that they get some kind of personality, some sort, who they think might choose interesting people to be in a festival. Pretty much, they sort of tell you at the beginning to write down all the people you want on a piece of paper, and they'll go out and get them. The first people I put down was in a way a test to see the kind of their mettle, as to whether they were serious about going out and really trying to get people. So I put down, the first name was J.D. Salinger, who's been a recluse for years now. Charlie Manson, Jim Morrison, he's dead, we'll dig him up. We tried for Johnny Cash and John Lee Hooker. I wanted to do a double bill of them two playing together. And both of them were kind of pretty much too old or too frail to travel. So that was really disappointing, particularly Johnny Cash and John Lee. I certainly don't feel part of the art scene or anything like that. Always felt something of an imposter in that world, and also in the music world as well, to a certain degree.
Shy.
Me too, actually.
Pretty shy. Pardon? Maybe a bit more vocal if there's that much guitar coming in. No guitar.
Must Jesus pay the price I owe, and all the world go free, and bear that cross for everyone, and bear that cross for me. Oh, shine on me. Oh, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, shine on me. Oh, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me.
Well, I don't know if the competition ever really goes away. I mean, it seems endemic to a performing career. But you know, everyone seems to be trying to pull together under, let us say, you know, not the most judicious circumstances. It's a beautiful facility and the people are nice, but we really have only had a day to pull this show together, so, you know, it's a kind of seat of the pants affair.
The funny thing is, every single one differs from every other one, and they've all got fairly dramatic differences. I think this one really, the diversity thing, Nick really picked up on early on, and I think it's very, very diverse. I mean, I think in terms of the range of art forms, the fact that we've got Billy Whitelaw in there, you know, next to Jock Scott, next to the Bad Seeds, I think that the full-on diversity is great. It really works.
Keep your bloodshot eyes on the road, you mad bastard, wailed Shane, as they drove straight across a flower-bedded roundabout. But the deafening volume of a bootleg tape by Godspeed You Black Emperor issuing from the massive PA rig concealed in the doors, under the seats and behind our heads made verbal communication impossible.
Beauty impossible to define, a beauty impossible to believe. The blood imparted in tiny seeds.
Let's see. Somebody would remember. 2, 3.
It's like a meal in a weird way. You know, for me it's, you know, you have your whatever chicken and salad and, you know, peaches and a drink, and then sometimes a health drink you might not like, but it's good for you, you know. Something's a little funny in there.
It showed to me that I don't really listen to modern music anymore. I just didn't really have any interest in that side of it. Giving young musicians a break. I was much more interested in giving older musicians a break. It's chaos with a very high aesthetic. I guess I've never been interested in anything that's wholly bad or anything that's wholly good. If goodness hasn't sort of breathed the same air as evil, then I don't think it's relevant, and I don't think it's true.
I mean, that's the thing. That was the one, when I knew that I had to do something for this, that was the one kind of problem that I had, that it didn't seem appropriate for me to sing songs about, you know, being in a log cabin and stuff like that, because I've never been in one.
In a looking glass, you will never notice all your neglects and defects. They have to be pointed out by somebody else. Now, it's painful to hear other people pointing out your neglects and defects, so do not entrust your friends to do it. Your friends may not always be your friends. The best way is to leave that to your own family. Your mother and father will do nothing to embarrass you.
Why did I ask Nick in the first place? I mean, well, he's completely stood up to what I thought was the reason for asking him in the first place, was that he has an interesting mind, and you can just tell he has a range of interests, and it's absolutely true. I mean, you look at the list and think, I'm really glad I asked him. But the first time we actually sat down and talked about it, in that first meeting, he mentioned Arvo Pärt, Billy Whitelaw, Hal Wilder, and a lot of that stuff came out.
Give to God what belongs to God, and give the rest to me. Tell our gracious host to fuck himself, it's time for us to leave. Yeah, give to God what belongs to God, and give the rest to me. Well, you can all go fuck yourselves, it's time for me to leave. Thank you much. Thanks a lot for coming along. At the Jimmy Scott again. Thanks so much. Good night.